Mmm. Mmm. Welcome to Scented Pictures. Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel, baby. I'm doing a little bit different today. I wanted to make another outside video while it's actually warm and beautiful outside. This weather is amazing. Which is also a good transition into this beautiful perfume. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is Miami Glow by Jennifer Lopez. I have been hearing about it in the different little YouTube videos, perfume videos that I watch, and I have been hearing about how just fruity and juicy and amazing it smells, and it did not disappoint. Oh my goodness. The only disappointment that I didn't like about it is I hate this bottle. It came with like a little cheap looking like little plastic, not even, it wasn't even plastic, like little twine type of thing wrapped around it that had like little flip-flops on it. I didn't like it, so I took it off, and I just really felt like she could have did something a little bit better with this bottle. But the juice, baby, let me tell you these notes. I'll put it right there. The notes in Miami Glow. Can you see my little... Oh, you can see my... See, I'm having a hard time kind of seeing myself out here with the sun being so bright. It's making it kind of hard to see myself, so I can't really see what's going on. So you're going to have to bear with me while I make this video. But okay, so the main accords in Miami Glow are sweet tropical coconut, vanilla, citrus, fruity, powdery, fresh, musky, white floral. It smells like a Miami party, like a getaway beach summertime, like you just want to be by the pool smelling like this. So it has top notes of passion fruit, coconut milk, pink grapefruit, middle notes of orange blossom, heliotrope, cyclamen, I guess that's how you pronounce it, cyclamen, base notes of vanilla, musk, and amber, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna get me another spray before we get started. And then I have this lotion that I'm using. We went to this weekend, me and the kids were able to get out and have dinner and get to, if I can also, I think I can use my little brain cells, my little thinker, and put some of the footage from this weekend into this video so I can kind of make it like a little vlog type situation. I don't know, but we were able to get out to the mall, and we went to dinner and to Bath and Body Works. They're having their semi-annual sale, and we cleaned up. This lotion that I have, I always get their body creams. I never get their lotions because I feel like their lotions are really drying, but the body creams are a bit different. I like them better because they have shea butter in them and they moisturize for 24 hours. The body cream seems to be a bit better quality. Not just the scent, but a bit better quality than the regular Bath and Body Works lotions. And these were full size bottles on sale this weekend. I think the sale ends on like the 24th, but this is Confetti Dream, and it smells like a dream. It's got, the notes are fresh raspberry, sparkling pear, and blue iris. See, and it's made with vitamin E, aloe, shea and cocoa butter, and hyaluronic acid. This is the one, these body butters is the ones that I allow my daughter to get from it because we both have eczema, but I noticed that this one, the body butters, the body creams I should say, don't dry out our skin the way that the regular Bath and Body Works lotions that. So that smells so good. So let me see. Okay, well, I guess I can leave it like that. I was gonna put my tablet under my phone, but it's okay. I think it's up high enough. And then I'm drinking this watermelon aloe juice. It's good. And some regular water. Finishing up this bottle that I got. This was good. I never got this brand I mean, I guess it's water. I guess it's gonna be good, but Waikia, White, honey. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Hawaiian volcanic water. I guess if you say so. It's still real good. I love cold water. So, the book that I wanted to get on here and talk to you about was An Unwanted Guest by Shari Lapena. So I've listened to this on the Libby app. I'm so excited about it. I love it so much. I have been hearing about Libby on the interwebs in the different little book groups that I'm in on the internet. And they were talking about how you're able to use your library card to sign into Libby and download and listen to library literature. But I didn't have a library card for a long time. When I finally did get a library card, I downloaded the Libby app, and you sign into it with your library account number, and you're able to listen to free audio books, even regular like digital books that you can download on your phone and listen to and read. That's nice. I had no idea. Now, it's just like the public library, so you only get a certain amount of time with it, like 2 weeks with your audio, or if you're gonna read or whatever. But I have been in my world. Chef's kiss to that app. I've been so happy about it. I downloaded quite a few books to it, and this is the first video. This is the first video I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna also make another one in a couple of days. I've been so busy. You're gonna have to excuse my absence. I've been gone for so long, and I've missed making videos, but I have been so busy with everything. And now that it's sunny outside, the school year is ending, there's a lot of like graduation and stuff is going on. Now that it's warmer, me and the kids are going to be getting out and doing things, so I haven't really had a lot of time for making YouTube videos, but I've still been reading and listening to my books and stuff. So I just gotta devote a certain time, or get on like a schedule where I write out what I'm gonna say and do and bloop 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 for the video, and then stick to the schedule and how I'm gonna but then at the same time, it's also kind of hard to stick to a schedule when I'm like reading a book, because sometimes certain days I'm in the mood for one book, other days I'm in the mood for a book that I might be further along in or not as far in, and I can sometimes that'll hold me up from making a video too. So I don't know. I'll keep you posted whenever I can make them. It's been fun though. So I want to try to get on a better, more consistent schedule with it, even though I'm going to be busy. I know that, it's going to be a lot coming up, and it's been busy these past couple of weeks, but I want to try to still be consistent and devoted with this, so that I can, like I said, just be consistent with it. That's what I really want. I'm hearing some yelling. Yeah, it's to be, and that way I don't lose any subscribers, and I can keep gaining subscribers. It's always fun when I gain subscribers. So anyway, back to Libby. I downloaded like 4 or 5 books. I'll let you know and read you the synopsis of the other books in the other video. I listened to 2, Unwanted Guest and Baby Teeth. I'll do the video for Baby Teeth in a couple days. But An Unwanted Guest, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. So this book is like a locked-in mystery. So that means that the characters in the book are locked into somewhere, and no one can get out and no one can come in to like rescue them, or to be any. There can't be an addition to any characters, or any characters leave unless they're like murdered or something. So anyway, it's a locked-in mystery. So several people, some of them are couples and some of them are just single people, but they come to this like cozy little inn for like a little weekend getaway. None of these people know each other ahead of time, unless of course they're like arrived together or whatever. So we have, the people that we have are Matthew and his fiance Dana. They're there trying to get away from the stress of planning their wedding. Then we have Ian and Lauren. They're just there for like a romantic getaway. Then Beverly and Henry are there trying to put a little spark back into their loveless, sexless marriage, honey. They are Henry. I can't wait to get to Henry. Henry was the worst. But then we have Gwen and Riley, and they're just two best friends. They're to have like a relaxing girls' weekend kind of getaway. Gwen wants to help Riley to deal with Riley's PTSD. She was a journalist in Afghanistan. Riley was a journalist in Afghanistan, and that gave her a lot of PTSD. So Gwen wants her to kind of take a load off. She wants to kind of, be a girlfriend to her, and that's why they're there. Then we have Candace, and she's an author, and she's just there to write, have some free time, have some alone time to write her book. She wants to get as much pages written as she can. But as soon as they get there, wait. And then lastly, there's David. I left one out. Lastly, there's David. And David is a defense attorney who was, he's there for a vacation from a break from his really stressful job. He, in the past was accused of murdering his wife. Keep that in mind, because that kind of comes back up in the future. Oh, why is my microphone so limp? Okay, here we go. So that's all the characters. I'm not gonna give the story away. I'm just gonna go through who some of my favorite people were. And then also I'm leaving out. There's James and Bradley, and James is the inn's owner, and then Bradley is his son. So as soon as they all get there, a big massive storm happens, and they are all snowed in. So when that storm happens, it like shuts out all the power and stuff, so the generators go out, and 911 isn't sending out, they can't get to them to send out rescuers. So then as soon as that happens, as soon as they get snowed in, honey, people start dropping like flies, and someone is plucking them off secretly one by one. And it was a good book. The ending and the way that the storylines all wrapped up were all good. I only took off one star. I took off a star because the middle section of the book the middle section of the book was just, it kind of dragged on with kind of a bunch of nothingness, but people just being suspicious of one another and questioning each other. Like, they'd be like, I saw you look at Bradley in a way. And they'd be like, what do you mean I looked at him in a way? I think it was Beverly, Henry's wife, who had saw that I think it was Ian looked at Bradley in a way, and she got suspicious of him. And it was just funny how they would question one another and be like, well, yeah, I was looking at him away. I'm looking at everybody away. Anybody could be the murderer. Like, it was just so much of that kind of nonsense that went on for a good amount of the book that made it just almost boring. But at the same time, I felt like, what could they really do? Being locked in, and can nobody go out and nobody can come in, and all of a sudden people are popping up dead. What could they really do besides be suspicious of one another and question one another and give each other the side eye? It was funny though. So I only took off a star because of that, but it was still good. Even that part wasn't bad reading. It was a good book. It almost got a little boring, but it was good. So the character that I really liked was Henry. What made the book not so boring and me able to get through it was him being absolutely terrible. He was the worst. He was the first one. Henry was the first one to suggest that they just murder Ian on suspicions that, he had killed one of the other characters. You can't just group kill somebody with no proof of that he has done it. He just suspicious. And so Henry was just like, let's just kill him. I was like, oh. He is a crazy one. Then the way that he would think about his wife, so him and his wife Beverly are going through a really rocky time in their marriage, and she's thinking that there is a chance that they could, come to this little cozy little inn and have themselves a nice little weekend, romantic weekend, and things are going to be okay between them. And he is thinking otherwise. He can't stand her, and the way that he thinks about her and mills around in his brain, and his thoughts about his poor wife was just disgusting and hilarious, and it made the book entertaining and able to get through. When he would rather to have killed his wife than to go through the inconvenience of divorcing her, I was like, he's unhinged. He was definitely crazy. He made it fun. Let me see who else. The way that he treated his wife was terrible. Okay. Oh, and then Riley. Riley was another one. The way that her storyline wrapped up. It was a good twist. We needed her twist, and I didn't see it coming. She was already a poor little nervous little girl. Like, she was already nervous and scared out of her mind. And when that gun went off, so people start dropping, and it was already an intense situation. And the character Michael, Dana's fiance, made a mistake and made the gun go off. He discharged the gun and it just shot randomly. It didn't hit anyone, but still. But the result was that it really frightened Riley, and she took off running. And her storyline was, it was sad, but it was good. We needed the action. It was interesting. Let me see what else. Oh, then lastly, Ian. If I was him, I wouldn't have told any of those judgmental, already crazy mother anything about my past or his childhood. It only made him look more suspicious. He gonna sit up there and tell these people and his fiance, she didn't know neither, his fiance Laura, that when he was younger, he was kind of responsible for his brother's death. He had a younger brother, and it served no purpose to the getting to the who the killer was. It didn't serve any purpose in the story, in my opinion. It just made them all look at him more suspiciously. I wouldn't have told them nothing. I wouldn't have told them none of that, because it was none of their business, and like I said, it didn't serve a point. Let me make sure that I covered everything that I wanted to. I liked the ending. The ending was good. At least I understood who and why the murders happened. I was really, really hoping that it wouldn't get on my nerves and confuse the reasoning behind why the murderer was plucking them all off. And it was clear, and I was like, oh, okay. It was good. It was different. I'm going to read another Shari Lapena book. What's it called? I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called right now off the top of my head. But I downloaded it on that Libby app. I love that Libby app. So I'm going to wrap this up. I don't think I have anything else to update you with. I'm going to see if I can insert some of the footage from the fun we had this weekend. We walked inside of Barnes & Noble's. My son got a couple of little books in there. But I be boycotting Barnes & Noble. Let me stop. Let me not be on this internet talking about these people before something happened to me. But yeah, I got him a couple of things. But I just, I like to go in there and look and see what's out that's new, and then see if I can get it for cheaper online, because those prices sometimes are just a bit, it's the principle of it. I'll go in Barnes & Noble, and usually I'll reserve my Barnes & Noble shopping for when I want to get a nonfiction book that I want to add to my library that I can't find on like Amazon, which is rare. One time I did go on Barnes & Noble, and I got The Art of Seduction from in there. So, I'll use Barnes & Nobles for that. It was fun. What else? Let me see. I guess that's it. Alrighty, I'm gonna wrap this up. How long have I been talking? Oh, it's almost 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll wrap this up and see you next time. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make a vlog today. We're hanging out, me and my babies. Ooh, I shouldn't have my fingers in it. And I'm gonna see if I can get some footage and then try to put it together. I've been meaning to make a video for the book that I just got done reading. What was it? An Unwanted Guest. And I didn't want too much time to go by before I pass or post it again. So I'm gonna see if I can try to make my first vlog today of us hanging out in Whitewash. Might be fun. Ooh, mama. I love that makes sense. Got tagged when you mix it. We just have appetizers right now, waiting on the food to come out.
Remember zest? No, right? It's like crack.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be recording myself.